this is like when you walk around Mexico City,
Yeah, like that.
that you can see the Aztec ruins. What? Guys, look at this. A clear roof for you to see the ruins. Wow, I didn't know there's tuk-tuks in Athens. Nice. Look at this, a sandwich for $1.40, a yogurt for $1.60, cherry juice for 80 cents. Wow, this is a great discovery.
It's awesome, huh?
Oh my god. This restaurant looks super beautiful. They are like coffee shops, hashtag restaurants, and I love the chairs are here in the middle of the street. The public telephones. Wow, I had a lot of time without seeing one of these ones. Hello guys, and welcome to a new video and a new country. Today I am in the fabulous country of Greece. This is its capital, Athens. This is a country, wow, that it's historical, you know, so I am very happy to be here. I'm very happy to share this first impressions of Greece with you. So what we are going to do in this video is walk around this area, which I think it's downtown Athens. And you know what, guys, in my mind I wasn't expecting a city with so much movement like this one. Like everybody is just walking by, walking around, and there's a lot of tourist buses like this one, because of course when people come here to Athens, they all go to the Acropolis because it's something that you must see, and I cannot wait to see that. You know, I grew up at the school, high school, studying the history of the world, seeing things like this, ladies at the Parthenon. And Athens has such a beautiful and old history that it's very impressive, and it's lovely being in this country. So this is how the streets looks like. I don't know why there's always pigeons. Oh, they're feeding the pigeons. You know, pigeons are worldwide citizens. And this is how the movement, it's right now, it's afternoon. This is the metro station. There's a lot of kiosks like this one, and of course public transportation. Look at these buses. I think they are electrical, right? I'm not sure. There's also taxis, and they're yellow, and of course the tourist buses like this one. I think this would be a great option for me to explore the city today, because, well, I am only here for just one day today. Tomorrow I leave to an island, so I'm not sure if today I have enough time to explore everything in the city. But the last day here in the country, I will have around like 8 hours before leaving, so I think I'm gonna leave the sightseeing for that day. I'm not sure. Let's see if I have enough time to do something today, at least the Acropolis, because that's something I cannot miss. But yes, guys, maybe the tour bus is something you would like to buy if you come here like me for only one day. And yes, a lot of people come here to Athens, to the city, for only one day, because you can pretty much walk around everything in just one day. You don't need no more. Of course, here at the downtown area, there's some exchange houses for you to exchange money. Here it's a best option to exchange money here than rather than doing it on the airport. But also there's ATMs at the airport where you can just pull out money with your credit card. And check this, the public telephones. Wow, I had a lot of time without seeing one of these ones. Remember that time when we used to use this to call our parents, to call a friend. I remember in my high school we had those for us to call our parents in case of an emergency. How crazy is the history, right? How crazy is to think about how fast everything changes. I cannot stop thinking of that when I see stuff like the Acropolis or cities like Athens. Like if I would have a superpower, it would definitely be bringing people from the past to the present and make them react to the stuff that they built, like the Acropolis, for example. And today it's Christopher here with me.
What's up, guys?
He was walking a little bit
Ahead.
yes.
I'm just excited to be here. I'm sad that we're only here for 24 hours.
Yeah, this is one of your favorite cities, right?
It is.
He's been here, I think now
3 times.
3 times with this one. And yes, Chris loves Athens.
I love it so much.
Here
The
in
city's
the
beautiful.
city, it's beautiful. There's not only sightseeing, but there's also shopping.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this Zara. It's
Look at this
right
store.
in the middle of the road.
Wow, it looks awesome. It's crazy to think that Seara, it's always in beautiful buildings
Always.
and historical buildings like this one. Yes, guys. So here, a lot of brands.
Gladys, look, let me show you something. Look at these. These are like small little local cafes that are found everywhere in Athens, and look at the prices. Like you can't find cheaper places to drink a coffee. Look, 90 cents. A carrot juice for $1.20. You could get a muffin for 50 cents. And look,
Okay.
they're always like this.
Wow.
You could get a cheese sandwich for less than $1.
I think I just fall in love with Greece because fixed prices, that's what I like.
That's what I like.
I like to see these guys. Espresso for 60 cents, a tea for 60 cents, a espresso freddo for 120, cappuccino freddo for 130. So if you were wondering what's the prices here in Greece, well, if you are traveling with a budget, this video or this part of the video, it's for you, because you have to find these little coffee shops with the menu in the walls like this, and you can order. Look at this, a sandwich for 140, a yogurt for 160, cherry juice for 80 cents. Wow, this is a great discovery.
It's awesome, huh?
Oh my god.
And
Okay.
you find them pretty much everywhere.
Oh really, Chris?
Yeah, they're around the city a lot.
Wow, so that's the hack for Greece. That's when now I understand why you say Greece it's very cheap.
Yeah.
If you go to those coffee
but you can
shops.
do very expensive as well.
Yeah.
Like where we just sat down for breakfast, it wasn't the most expensive place, but you know, we spent 22 euros on a meal each. And to be honest, the meal was just a moussaka, just a pasticcio. Like there was no sides or nothing to
Yeah.
it. And it was 20, in American dollars, almost 25 bucks. So
Yeah, exactly. So definitely not budget friendly. And look at this. I love the book stands. In my video in Algeria, when I did the first impressions in its capital, Algiers, I went to a book shop in the middle of the street, and a sweet man talked to me a little bit. Sorry, I got scared by the motorcycles because in my country, during a few years ago, like from I don't know, maybe 2010 to 2016 or 17, the crime rate was very high, and a lot of the crime happened because of the motorcycle guys. They just grab your stuff and leave. So I get a little bit scared with the motorcycles. But yes, this book stand, it's so beautiful, and I love when in the cities we find book stands, because people that read are my team. Do you like to read, guys, or you just don't like to read at all? For me, it's a must. I prefer read with physical books, but I also have books on my iPad and on my iPhone. And here it's the newspaper stand. I love to see the newspapers in every country. Well, because I am a journalist, that was my main job to type the news, so journals. And at college I learned all the process, like how to make a journal from zero to you print the newspaper. Oh, look at this bazaar. This reminds me
that's cool, huh?
of Thailand. Look, some joggers for you, Chris.
I need some of those.
Some
actually.
shorts for the heat.
Yo, check this out, Gladys. So this is why I love Greece. When you're walking around, there's so many like fences like this, and you're thinking, oh, it's just a fence, but look, they're ruins.
Oh my God! Can you check what is this on Google Maps?
The thing
By
is a
chance.
lot of these sites, they don't know what they are. They're still excavating them.
Wow, guys! No. Let me put the camera here.
No, nothing comes up. Plaza Kotsia Square. I think that's the name of the square. But see, they might not know what this is yet,
They were probably trying to build something here, and they discovered the ruins. You know what?
Look at that pillar, like right there.
Yeah, it's so
And
beautiful,
you
right?
If you look closely, the DJ I can't see, but can you see the Greek letters on the pillar? Look.
Oh, yes.
See, that's super old.
Wow. Well,
There's a plaque right there.
Oh yeah, let's go read. But when I was in Algiers, you will see that on my video with Miriam, that she gave me a local tour. I was waiting for her on the main square, and it was ruined like this, guys. They were excavating to make a metro station, and they found ruins, and of course it was Roman ruins. So it's crazy to think how old Greeks and Romans are, right?
Oh yeah, it is. Kotsia Square. It's the ruins of Kotsia Square opposite the Athens City Hall. Oh yeah, Athens City Hall is right there.
Okay, let's read, because I love to read and I love to learn what I am seeing. So let's do this together, okay? Are you down?
I'm down.
You don't like to read, but let's do it. Te obligo.
The excavation at Kotsia Square opposite the Athens City Hall was conducted in 1985 to 1988 during the construction of an underground parking area and covered an area of 7,000 square meters. Here is preserved its most characteristic parts.
See, I was telling you guys, this was because they were building something. In this case, it was a parking lot. Okay, this area is located directly outside the ancient city's fortification, part of which was also rebuilt, and is currently preserved in front of the National Bank of Greece building, which is
This one.
okay, this one. Wow, it's so beautiful as well. Okay, and at the Aiolu pedestrian precinct, which is this one. Excavations reveal 3 ancient streets, a dense cemetery dating for 9th century. What is this, Chris? Can you help me? Before Christ.
Before Christ?
Until the 3rd century after
After death, right?
after Christ, yes. A complex of pottery workshops of the 3rd, 4th century and houses. Wow, did you hear that? A cemetery they found. Part of the Acarnanian Street, which began at the city gate and led towards the northern townships of ancient Attica, occupies the center of the preserved archaeological site. The street was laid out 480 before Christ and was remodeled in the 4th before Christ. Lined by rectangular blocks and 4 podiums for funerary monuments. The road was used until the second half of the 3rd century, when pottery workshops settled in the area. The cemetery stretched on both sides of Acarnanian Street. 762 graves of various types were excavated. Oh my God! They excavate more than 600 graves. That is crazy. So they found, look at this, grave gift found in association with burials and cremations, including terracotta vases, human and animal figurines, glass of terracotta, bronze mirrors, gold jewelry, coins, and other objects. I wonder where are those? Maybe at the National Museum of History?
Well,
Probably?
whoever found it probably was like, oh, I'm taking this home with me.
Oh, hell no, you can't do that, Chris. That's for sure a site that is protected, you know? So, wow, this is a beautiful square just to come and walk around. So this here is where all the tourists walk, right?
Well, you can see the Acropolis on the hill.
Oh,
you probably
yes.
can't see it on the DJI, but there's the Parthenon, and around that area, we're walking to it right now. You're gonna see how it changes.
Wow, this view is great. If it wasn't for those bunches, for those trees.
And
Yeah.
you see right here, there's also a couple more ruins as well, but you can't really see because they don't clean the glass.
Wow, this is, you know what? This is like when you walk around Mexico City,
Yeah, like that.
that you can see the Aztec ruins. What? Guys, look at this. A clear roof for you to see the ruins they discovered. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna confess you something. I don't know which superpower I would like to have the most. If bringing people from the past to nowadays for them to react to stuff like this one, like they built, or if my superpower would be better me going back to that era and just walk all through them to see their cities, their manners, their culture. I don't know, the way they used to live, you know, that's very interesting. Another public telephone, that's crazy. Does still your city has these ones?
I don't think so. I think they're all gone now.
In my city, Caracas, you can see a few. Like
I remember when I was young, when I used to walk to school with my grandma in the early mornings, my grandma would always be like, "Oh, check the where the change comes out of the telephone." To see if there was money.
Somebody left something.
Yeah, and man, you would be surprised. Like a lot of times, I find a quarter, 10 cents. But man, sometimes walking home, you'd stick your hand in there, and you'd find quite a bit. But no, there's no more.
You know what I remember a lot from my childhood? Talking about telephones. In my country, we used to have a number. We used to have a number to call, and they will tell you the time.
What?
Yeah, the hour. It was like, al oír el tono serán las 13 horas, 0 minutos, 50 segundos. It was free, and I love it too.
So that was for like
To
people
call
that
there.
didn't have a clock.
I don't know why, but yeah, probably. I don't know. Well, this is cool. Look, a lot of local shops. No big brands, just local shops. Ladies buying pajamas.
Wow, €5 pajamas.
Pajamas are always nice to buy. Everybody needs a pajama, right? Especially new pajamas, because sometimes you just stay with your pajama for months, like forever. But no, guys, you also need to buy pajamas. And if you want to do that here in Greece, perfect. Yes, there's everything. Look at the pants for €8. Wow, this is a deal.
But now you can get a little bit of a better view of the Acropolis. I don't know if they're going to be able to see it through the camera, but
I think in camera you can't see, but it's here. I'm gonna point it as of you. Here. Check these, guys.
maybe I'll get you a shot with the phone.
Okay, thank you. Wow, that is so beautiful. And on top of the hill, right next to the Acropolis, there's also the Acropolis Museum, right?
Yeah, the Acropolis Museum.
Where
is
they have all
on the
the
backside of it.
artifacts from the Acropolis. And there's also some buildings like this one. This is a church. I think it's Catholic church. It is so beautiful. And look at the benches. I love them because you can just sit and look at people walking, passing by. There's also some religious shops because, of course, we're outside of the church. Wow, beautiful. I grew up as a Catholic, so churches for me were or they are very important. It's the place where I go to pray. But I think I can pray anywhere, at hotel, on an airplane, especially because I travel a lot. And it's crazy, like a few days ago I was in one country, yesterday in another, now here in a new country. I am so blessed to be able to do this, and it's thanks to you guys that watch these videos and that support me a lot. Wow, this restaurant looks super beautiful. They are like coffee shops, hashtag restaurants, and I love the chairs are here in the middle of the street because it's a vibe, right?
It's a vibe.
To sit and watch people passing by. I love it. Look, another public telephone. I am obsessed. I need a picture there for my memories because one day they will be completely gone. What is this? Street food. Okay, something you gotta try when in Greece, it's gyros. I haven't tried one yet. We need to go and find one. And we will. And I will record that for you guys as well. Wow, how cute. Jewelry shops. And souvenir shops. I wonder what's the name of that church, because here it's one more religious shop.
It feels weird seeing all of the Catholic and Christian and Orthodox like religious they're not souvenirs, religious items, because we just spent like the last month in Muslim countries and
Yes.
you would never see that.
I am starting to miss the prayer call.
We heard it
From the mosque.
We heard it 5 times a day.
Yeah, exactly. 5 times a day in those countries we were. And yeah, I was starting to miss seeing churches, But when you go to Rome, we went, but I couldn't film there because of the rain. You leave from thinking, okay, I got enough churches.
Yeah.
There's churches in every corner. People say in Istanbul there's 3,000 mosques, but I haven't heard people saying how many churches are just in Rome. I think it gotta be around the same or more amount of mosques in places like Istanbul. This street is nice.
Man, they're so beautiful, and there's so many. There's so many beautiful streets just like this. It's hard to see them all like in a short time.
I'm seeing that on the menus there's a lot of fish. Like
Yeah?
it's popular here,
I
squid.
think fish is very popular here because of the
Calamari.
Mediterranean.
Oh yeah, of course. These ones are restaurant/bars. They are very cool. Look at this one, the Gypsy Mexican Grill. I haven't been in a place, guys, where there's no tacos. Mexican tacos. They are everywhere.
Look at the Acropolis from here.
Oh wow, this is another church. Beautiful. More international brands in this direction. And this place is
Yeah, that's
Packed.
that place is popping. It's so good.
traditional gyros. Have you ever tried, Chris?
Yeah, that's where Andrew, my brother, was eating every day his gyros.
In this place?
Yeah, every single day.
Oh, okay, but this street looks very
Very touristic.
touristic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if it's actually good food.
The food's good.
Well, if it's full, I think.
But Yeah, this is like the big shopping area. This is where you find all the big stores. It's around here. And it's crazy because look at the Acropolis is right there. Right in front of us.
Wow. Oh my God, I am dying to go. That is so cool to see because it's something you grew up looking on books, you know? Well, in my time books, I don't know right now, like what children use at school.
Yeah,
iPads?
it's what you see on the iPad.
Yeah, that's what you see on the iPad. You know what, the other day I saw a challenge on Instagram or TikTok. A little boy and someone like me, like a millennial, and they were saying, let me know how you in sign how you pick up the phone. What would you do? How you pick up the phone?
What phone?
In sign, give me the sign. Okay, so if you ask your nieces that are like 5 years old, they would do like this. Because it's a cell phone, you know.
I get it.
But for us, it was like this because it was one of the phones like you actually pick from a table and go like this. Yeah, times change, and the Acropolis is the proof of that. Well, this is also the street where you buy the magnets, the postcards.
Yeah, all the souvenirs are bought on
all
the
the
street.
souvenirs. I need to buy my magnet because I collect them. I buy one magnet from every city I visit. Oh, this store is so cool. Beautiful items. If you are a collector, you gotta travel with an empty suitcase to buy stuff for your house. Wow, the streets looks like they never end. Is there an ending for all of these ones? Oh my God, look at those ruins.
Yeah, those are cool.
These ones you can actually go and walk.
Yeah, you got to purchase tickets for everything. They have like the 24-hour ticket that allows you to like run around all of the sites. Or I think it lasts for 3 to 5 days actually.
So this is not part of the Parthenon.
No. This is another temple.
Wow.
I think this is like let me see.
This is everything. I love doing this.
Oh, this is Hadrian's library.
Oh, it was a library.
Hadrian's library. Yeah.
Let's see
It
if
was
the
a
internet
Greek
collaborate
library.
with us, because here you can read Roman ruins of a library and cultural complex constructed in 132 by the Emperor Hadrian.
Hadrian, yeah, and then right in
Wow.
front of the Temple of Zeus is Hadrian's Gate, which I'll show you later.
It was a pretty big library. And look, a cat. Cat, what are you doing here? We're not in Morocco no more. Are cats popular here as well? This is a very nice place. I love to walk through ruins. The first time I ever traveled was with a friend and their parents. One of the places we visited was Pompeii in Italy. And we actually entered and walked through all the city. And they were complaining, guys, all day, saying, this is nothing but rocks. What are we doing here? I was like, what? Those are not rocks. Those are ruins. Somebody lived there. Somebody construct this. So it's very, like, I appreciate this a lot. And it's something I really like to do. And look how cool is this. The square with all the coffee shops, chairs. Guys, it's a vibe. And we are 200 meters away from the History Museum. Museums, it's something I also really love, because what they find in these ruins, sculptures and stuff like that, they put them in a museum. Of course, there's a lot of private tours in cities like this one, because there's people that like to pay to have a tour, right? I like them too, but I have to say that I never have time to do them because it's either do the private tour or film videos. And of course, I always choose to film videos. Look at this tuk-tuk. Wow, I didn't know there's tuk-tuks in Athens. Nice.
That's cool.
Wow. Book at tuktukathens.com. This is not a paid sponsor, but if you ever want to do a tour in a tuk-tuk, that is the contact right there.
Bathhouse of the Winds.
Wow, no, this area is amazing. Look at this, more ruins. Bathhouse of the Winds. Let's check.
It's super cool, huh?
Look at the building, look at the top. What is this building? Can you help me, Chris? Check on the map.
The what?
This one. This one,
That's
what
the
is
bathhouse.
it? The bathhouse.
This tower, right?
Bath?
Ahí dice, babe.
Ah,
Bathhouse of the Winds.
okay. I wonder what is
Let
a
me see, I'm gonna try.
bathhouse. Who knows? Oh, look. This is cat's heaven. Oh, hello, Greek cat. How are you? Hello, hello. They're cute. But I am scared of cats. I think there are many tigers that are going to scratch my face. Okay, the entrance ticket
Oh,
for
no.
this one it's €8.
You know what?
What?
I think my service is just super bad because I don't know. This says Roman Agora,
Agora.
but mine doesn't show that we're at the Roman. Oh,
Yeah, Roman
here we go.
Agora.
Yeah, yeah.
You're-
There it is. Roman Forum of Athens. Yeah, that's what this is.
Wow.
Oh wow! Look, you can see how complex it was. Look at all the pillars.
Looks very awesome as well. Roman complex of cats. They're everywhere. And if you continue walking, you just go to the
it,
Acropolis.
yeah, but it's probably about 25 minutes walk from here up the hill.
Okay, so that's the entrance.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys. Well, I think with this, we finished this video. It's always a great feeling for me having the first impressions with you, because in this way you get to know the city a little bit with me, and I can make memories for me to watch these videos 20, 30, 40 years later, right? Thank you, Chris,
Of course.
for being here with me. This was his idea to come here to Greece during
We're
this
going to
time
the
of
islands
the
though,
year.
so be ready for some more videos. This isn't the only Greece video you guys are gonna see. You're gonna see a lot.
Yes, and of course we're gonna try gyros together. We're gonna go to the island. We're gonna go to Santorini. I cannot wait. So see you guys in the next few videos that I'm gonna be filming here. And Greece, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.